fun on. And I've started building. I haven't done much. I did get the most amazing gun ever, and I'm sorry nobody got to see that, but it is indeed the Overseer's Guardian. I got that from the Vault, and Vault 81. Ran into some people that said, you should head over to Vault 81. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's where the Overseer's Guardian is. Let's break the game with this gun. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, I built a barn to house all my shit in it. This is apparently an ammunition plant, so I can get some 45 ammo for this beast. So yeah, I'm on the hunt for copper, and I need to see how this...
Codsworth is your choice of companion?
Always Codsworth, man. Codsworth, like Codsworth...
Hey.
Codsworth is the shit.
Codsworth's the only one to ever greet me with my name.
He makes you feel less alone.
Codsworth is awesome.
Hey.
Unless you go with Piper and you want to bang her.
I've never taken Piper as a companion other than on the...
No, Nick Valentine,
Nick
man.
Valentine
He's a good companion.
badass. I will give Nick Valentine the badass card. He's so fucking cool. And I actually have a mod, I believe I have it installed, that like overhauls his appearance. Like it doesn't make him look any different. It's just a lot higher res. And I think it does it justice for sure. But right now, I am in search for copper. Because apparently this town is completely vacant of copper. Things that should contain copper do not. Like radios. Radios do not fucking contain copper. Like, is that even possible? Like, if I gotta scrap it. Nope. Rubber is the only component. This will probably have copper. Are you fucking serious? It does have copper. That's hilarious. That's 2 copper, exactly what I need. The one thing you wouldn't expect to have copper actually has copper.
Wait, what is it?
It was some fucking, it looked like a water heater or something. I don't know what it is.
I remember seeing something like that. It was like iron can or something like that. And then when she broke it apart, you got like copper or something.
Tin cans give you steel.
Yeah, something like that. It was like question mark?
Incredible, eh? Am I not hooked up right? I'm confused. Also, going around this rope-a-dope is getting kind of annoying. I would like to build an elevator.
I'm definitely gonna start playing Fallout, man. You got the flavors flowing.
I don't even know how to hook up this fucking machine. I feel like an invalid. I got like wires everywhere. Shit's gonna catch on fire. This is Sanctuary Hills, my settlement. Most of it is strictly just functional at the moment. I added a little bit of here and there touches. This is definitely an adhesive build for crops. Your potatoes, your corn, your meat fruit. I just need more settlers so I can make more. Because that's one thing that I am definitely running into an issue with, is I would like to start crafting more armor. So, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. So this is the second. So normally, when I make a sanctuary build, first thing I do is just demolish this house and build something on top of it. Basically,
Gotta go.
Yeah, right. Use the bottom for now as just bed storage. So everyone just sleeps. At least the I don't know if this is a mod or if this is vanilla that gives me these decent pre-war looking beds. They're not bad. So effectively, this is there's nothing in here that would not
Got it.
define not be defined by function or form. Everything is definitely function. This part on top of the second house across from the player's original house, where the build thing is. I just built an okay looking addition on top. I tried to make it look as realistic, like it was basically, built upon the ruins as I possibly could. I have to connect these. And I think it looks alright. I don't actually have to connect these, but, it's bugging me. Because I figured out that my current setup, what I had before, is indeed working. Oh well, fuck it. So right now, the only way up there, I would like to add an elevator here, and it fits up to here, and I was going to extend the bridge a little bit. I might still do that, but it clips into the ground a little bit, and it looks kind of stupid. This barn currently is... The top section that I just made is definitely starting to be a factory. Hopefully I can extend that over to that house and maybe take over that roof, sort of like I did this one. This is kind of a sitting area that I made, cooking station. When I get some more perks that allows me to actually make a proper cooking station, I'm going to change that into something a little more normal. This is a weird spacing, so it's like 1 1/3 spacing as far as walls would go. So I had to use some clipping, some no-clip glitches to get that sort of lined up so it looks halfway decent. Because I wanted kind of a glass roof going. Sort of the greenhouse thing. I might actually turn this into a little greenhouse planter area and actually move the balcony. Move this like shared section on the balcony somewhere else. Stairs. These stairs are part of a mod that I installed, and it really goes nicely into this upper section. Upper section is not decorated, however, it will be not housing per se, more like entertainment. I don't think it's going to be the player house necessarily. It's a little weird for that. It's laid out really cool. Also, the layout is because I have a mod that adds different kind of flooring and different roofing, and the spacing is kind of like the same as the little greenhouse overhead. It's like 1 1/3, so I had to kind of glitch some of these walls together, like this stuff over here. That sort of clipped a little bit, this room. It turned out fine. Like all the nav meshing, so the NPCs can actually walk through. This is a little guard station. I know there's probably a 6-second delay on the stream, but this is a guard station. There is a proper guard that can be stood here. I have them making, planting crops because adhesive is life. So currently I just have 2 turrets there. I do have to still finish filling these shelves with decorations. I think I'm gonna put some ammo and like ration supplies stuff there. I don't like to fit a chair here, but no, they'll stand forever. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, these 2 turrets here, they overlook this section. A lot of the raids that come through the settlement actually come directly across from here. I believe so, or there. So this should take care of at least some of the low-level stuff. This is sort of a half-assed living room that I got together. More of a proof of concept. This will probably change into putting this over there or something like that. Not entirely sure. This is actually really cool. I had a little bit of a problem making this. Just to see how it would fit, because it's a balcony, but like you can see here, right? This part is a continuation of the floor behind it. So this extends out, and the game doesn't really like that. So you have to
No moss.
Yeah, you have to set these walls up before. You have to like set the lining up for the walls before you set certain walls up. So there's like an order of operations that you have to do in order to get them to actually snap together. I mean, I have mods that take care of the whole no clip and all that shit. But to make it look like it's actually fit together, this gap bugs me a little bit. I might rectify that with another addition to the roof. Not entirely sure, but this will be like a little patio setting. I was thinking about putting that circular umbrella table, the patio table, putting it out in this section on this patio. I think it would be a little tight, so I might just put some chairs and maybe a lookout post looking over this section or this section, wherever the raids tend to come. These cool little lanterns, candle lanterns, they add a decent amount of light. There is, I believe, one more thing. Well, these lights just basically overlook the field. Like, that's more of a, I'm a generous god, I'll give you light when you're working at night. So, because, normally to get a settlement started...
Don't want no rad roaches coming out.
Yeah, fucking no rad roaches at night, man. Let me think, is there anything else in this settlement? I haven't done a whole lot. Ooh, yeah, there is one more thing. I'm gonna exit build mode. There is a couple more things that I've done so far with the water treatment. I would like several purifiers, because this will be just basically the hub for everything. And normally when I make my settlements, I will have it's not efficient, but normally I have my player home in Sanctuary for role-playing reasons, and also all of my settlements will have provisioners that come directly through Sanctuary, and I think it's a really cool thing to see lots of traffic in through this, like it's a proper city, and I try to build it that way. But I also want it to be the central hub for things like purified water and food items, especially adhesive, because that's definitely a crafting item that
You're gonna make me buy Fallout, so I don't have to worry about pirating it.
Oh god. These piers, I'm not sure if they're nav meshed correctly, so I don't know if NPCs can actually walk over them. But basically what I will be doing is having several, on both sides, water purifiers. Currently, I only just have the large generator because I don't have access to the higher levels of science that I would need to build like a nuclear power plant, because that's basically what I would do. The end game would be just have maybe one or two of those, and then just actually wire everything in throughout the settlement. I do have to put some stairs in here, or else, it doesn't look right. No, I need stairs there. Put some baby steps.
So Game of the Year edition is what I want. Then it comes with all the add-ons and everything. $32.
It's all the DLC. So
Okay.
there's this section that will be extended out, probably to the end there, and most of the way. Oops, fell off.
I'll be
Most of the
buying
way
that this payday.
there. I may end up putting the player home, sort of on the river, and have it heavily fortified. So have it sort of like a, I don't know, it reminds me a little bit of, there was a game that came out in the 90s that had like this swamp area. It was called Myst, MYST. It was a point-and-click adventure game. They had these like really cool like, I think it was Myst. They had this like swamp area where they had all these like houses and shit on stilts, and I really kind of want to replicate that, but in a nice way. This is the entrance across the bridge. So from, I don't know, a role-playing perspective, I think because this is the hub, everything gets funneled through this bridge. There is a mod that you can repair the sanctuary bridge. I may look into that. I'm not entirely sure. But as you can see, the rainbow of color with that sign. Had to make that painstakingly placing these letters, getting them as perfect as I could. It's a pain in the ass because the object that it's attached to is from a mod, and I don't think the collision detection is set properly, so the letters don't really stay too flush. This is these two octagonal, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, octagonal kind of structures up here will be for turrets. So I honestly don't believe there's any attacks that actually come from near Red Rocket across the bridge directly through here. I don't think that's the case. I believe there are some that come from across the lake there. I might be mistaken. I know there's some over here, and I've seen a couple over here. That could have been just random encounters, but also as a great added touch, just because it's funny, I have a sign that just says drugs. Just Sanctuary Hills drugs. These are guard posts that are overlooking the bridge.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure if there's a mod that allows you to build junk fence gates that are like power relayed, so you can actually hit a button, let people in, hit a button, close them. What I plan to do is have this section sort of quarantined off. I've seen this in a couple of videos. Sort of junk fenced off. Maybe remove that house and turn this into kind of a because there's a lot of caravans that come in, because it will be my provisioner, rally point, if you will. I'll have this sort of sectioned off as like a trade post of some sort, where provisioners can come drop off their goods. Even though, that's not how it works. It would just, in my head, make more sense from a role-playing and board perspective. So, yeah.
That's the gig.
Yeah, man. That's about it. The house looks pretty cool. I might change this part to actually add some windows to have it sort of overlooking. I may even just honestly put guard posts or turrets up on that balcony. Or just put them sort of... I have a mod that... I'm gonna find it. That lets me set up... I believe I have it installed. Maker miscellaneous. Also, these guard post rugs are amazing because you don't have to actually build a complete guard post. You could just have a guard stationed with this rug. And I believe there's an addition to the mod that actually removes that rug and just has it basically as a blank section so you don't see the rug, so it doesn't look as weird. Those are awesome. Also, for the trader section as well, they'll have a rug so you can build your own, sort of trading emporium and counters, and you don't necessarily have to have a trading post proper. These planters are really cool as well. I'm gonna fly this. Decorations, possibly. I don't remember where it's at. There's so many things here. Ooh, I think it's miscellaneous. Under miscellaneous wood. Maybe not. Maybe it's roofs. There is a turret. Basically, it's a little turret section that allows you to attach to the side of the building. That way, it will be flat. Man, I wish. Also, this Pier Shack section is really great. Something that you can find in the game, so it's vanilla, but it adds a lot of really cool front structures. Inside walls, outside walls, sort of this weathered slat paneling, some cool doorways that I very well could just add here as sort of a flavor. Make this sort of a maintenance section. That would be kind of cool. Still trying to find this fucking thing. Thematic and Practical has some amazing stuff. If you really wanted to go for the sort of rugged approach to, I'm gonna quick save here, just to show you some of this furniture. It's furniture that's made out of stuff that you would actually find in the wasteland. These beds snap together is pretty cool. Like a mattress on top of a crate with some, like a shelf, a cinder block, cupboards underneath, and then like a junk fence on top. It makes this really, really cool looking bed that if you wanted to make your settlement a little more rustic, I actually use these armchairs up there with the table with the umbrella for that little eating section, whatever you will. I use these armchairs, and I think they look really cool. Because it's nuclear post-apocalyptic fallout.
Yeah. Going along with the roleplay.
Right. I think Sanctuary itself, because it, I'm setting it up to basically be, cap central, money central. I think, it'll be a little less rustic and more, a little bit more form than some of the other settlements, but I definitely think there's going to be settlements that I have that are going to be kind of stripped down and definitely basic bitch. And
I have you up on my second monitor.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. These guard posts. This is.
A question. Do you not have two monitors?
I had two monitors. My Dell died. Rest in peace.
Poverty.
I know.
Even if you just get a shitty second monitor, just
Let me
get
get
it.
that.
It'll just be better.
Let me get that Arby's slider special monitor.
Go pick up an Insignia from Best Buy.
We don't fucking sell Insignia. If we did, that'd be our top seller. Those are rad storm. Fucking great.
I have a 16:9 monitor, but I hold it dear to my heart. One of the first, and I got it, I believe,
16:9 or 16:10.
1600 by 900, like that.
Oh, like
resolution.
that. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's like my first monitor. And I'm like, now that I'm refreshing, jogging the memory, I'm like 90% sure I got it from Best Buy a long time ago.
There's a weather sheet that I don't know. It's weather. Sunny.
Hey, don't let it go to waste. I love it when I hate that taste. Man. Yeah.
Here we go. Look,
Dude,
it's
Fallout
exciting.
76 is gonna be litty titty.
I don't know how they're going to do these. I don't think there's going to be any settlements, but I know there's going to be some form of base creation. I'm kind of excited for that. I mean, because at the end of the day, the settlements get a little bit, I don't know, managing people. Some people like that. I just like building things and tinkering and, making things that are, functional.
Yeah.
I am going to load.
And fashionable.
And I'm going to use that command again, set it all nice and sunny. I didn't want to waste the wood and steel resources on that fucking bed. Also, randomly, just extremely randomly, I didn't even have a Brahmin trough, and there was just a Brahmin that was chilling out in the center here, and I didn't have a trough. I don't know if that's supposed to happen.
Aren't those the two-headed cows?
Yeah, Brahmin or two-headed cows. And, they give you fertilizer, and normally, in order to have them, you would have to have a Brahmin feeding trough set up, as far as I understand. I don't think they're supposed to normally kind of show up at your settlement. But I had one, and I'm like, oh shit, let me build a Brahmin trough. I wonder if it'll, go to where I tell it to do. And, yeah, it happened. So I have a Brahmin now. It makes me fertilizer. So I, one of the reasons for the sign out front that says drugs, this settlement is damn near built on drugs. Jet. Jet is a...
Jet, yeah. I know Jet and Psycho.
Jet, man. Psycho's a little harder to make, but...
Little tame.
Yeah,
Jet's where it's at.
Jet
That's
is,
the black tar heroin.
Jet is literally an inhaler and cow farts. That is actually how the original
I'll hand it
Fallout
to you. This place isn't awful. It's
set
still
it
a
up.
hole.
It's like,
Could
yeah,
be
it's
worse.
like
Yes.
we were looking to find the cheapest way to get people high and fucked up. It's like plastic cow farts. It's just fertilizer. But yeah, fertilizer from the cows.
Jet.
I get a couple more cows, I believe. I might be wrong on this, but I think the amount of settlers may be determined how many Brahmin you can get at once. I plan on turning this or this broken ass house, possibly that one, but I might actually use that to...
The Minutemen could use someone.
Because I believe this plot of land is a little more level than where my crops are at right now. So I might actually build the farm section over here and have it sort of separated from, the main hub. The main, not player base, but where I keep all my crafting shit for now. I'm not too worried about that though. But yeah, I probably have enough to make some jet. That's why I really want Trash Can Carla, because she sells all this. She has a decent amount of caps, and she's
Not
normally
bad, okay.
caps. She's, let's see, we got drugs.
And
Yeah.
I should know.
Yeah, Psycho takes, plastic, steel, acid, and hub flowers. It's worth more for sure. Like, you know, 30 caps, but hub flowers you can't grow, you have to find in the wasteland. Jet, I mean, you gotta find plastic, but I believe you can get shipments of plastics. But yeah, 184 fertilizer is what I have, and 42 plastic. That makes you jet. It's worth 25. I could sell it for about 15 to 20, depending on if the vendor likes me or not. I am still wearing this wonderful red dress. Totally forgot about that. I am going to change that because I will forget, and then I'll get in a fight, and then I'll die real bad. Gotta go with the black rim glasses though. Yeah, I gotta get this working though. And I thought I did, but apparently I don't. It's weird.
I didn't even play Grand Theft Auto 5 single player.
Really?
I played like the first 2 missions. That's it.
That's kind of.
Don't know why. I'll just get to it one day.
Maybe one day. Try to grab this fucking cable.
I got my stream to a quality I like it.
That's good.
What I did was I looked up Twitch's bit rates and all that stuff, and for 720p 60 FPS, they recommended using a 5K bit rate with a keyframe interval every 2 frames or whatever, and then a profile of main. And I'm using H.264.
At least they
So that
have all that
helps.
shit for you. So they can just kind of. How many power
Yeah.
does this give? 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have enough fucking power to power this goddamn thing. I don't understand why. Sorry.
Who knew you could live stream Grand Theft Auto 4 and still get 100 frames per second? 2 years ago, that was unheard of.
Yeah, right.
I still
It's
really like
so
Grand Theft Auto.
fucking broken. I gotta figure out how to wire this shit up.
I'm surprised no one made an online mod for Fallout 4.
You know what? I might do. There was one in the works, but Bethesda shut it down. Okay. Let's see if this is crazy enough to work. Might put scaffolding and put a generator up on the scaffolding. Because that sounds like it's cool. Is that not reaching? Can't it just be a little bit fucking longer?
Huh?
I'm just annoyed at this game, is all.
Oh. I think Grand Theft Auto 4 was ahead of its time, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It was pretty ambitious for sure. I mean, as far as the port goes, it was.
Oh, port was horrible.
I think one of the worst for sure. I need copper and screws, of course. Dreaded copper, dreaded screws. It was so stupid because the back when it came out, there was a lot of decent video cards that only had half a gig of RAM or less.
Games for Windows Live. PogChamp.
Oh my god, that was legit.
They still have it, but it's a lot more integrated now if you have the Steam version. If you don't have the Steam version, I feel bad for you. I still have the 2 discs sitting behind me. I got a big old thick ass case with it. Shit, it's horrible.
I think I bought the physical copy.
Yeah, I have the physical copy. I don't fuck with that shit. My CD code doesn't even work off of that. That's how scuffed that is.
I have it somewhere, like the physical copy for Fallout 3 as well, which like you gotta remember to save your CD key because if you're anything like me, it's like you'll forget that in an instant. Yeah, I don't even have the packaging for that anymore, but yes, I did save my CD key, thankfully. This bitch got copper? No. Where's... I gotta look at this. Fuck. It's not letting me scrap this.
I wish more people would play this game online, though, on PC. I mean, it still has a surprising amount of people playing it, but...
That's just odd to me. It's not that it was a bad game, per se. It's just... You know, with GTA 5... being
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty dead. But, I mean, it's, like, not dead. You can still find lobbies.
Some people in Ethiopia are just still hanging on to hope. Basically what you're saying. Does this have copper? Yeah, copper. Woohoo! Ooh, these have copper. Fuck, I'm about to get this shit. Oh. No, I want to store that. I can't store it. Shit. Copper. Can I make my thing? Yeah. I might make the large generator. Yeah, I need a lot more copper. I don't think I have that much in the settlement. Trash can correlate needs to show the fuck up. I'm gonna tase that bitch. So here's my plan. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna look alright? I might actually move this out a little bit. A little bit there. So surface snap. Gonna work. It's good enough. That is sketchy as hell. Welcome to Fallout. So that will work. Does that fit in there? Is this powered? Yay! Thank fuck. Is there anything that's not powered? This needs one more power. Are you serious? How is that? That makes 5, 8. That's annoying. I am genuinely annoyed. Alright, we're gonna take this, move that under here. We're gonna move those wires, that wire, that wire, that wire, that wire, that wire, that wire. Nope, shit. I fucked up. That was warehouse. Walls. There we go. So this wire makes... No! Fuck you. Fuck shit. How do I get to this wire? Can I disable it? There we go! I disabled it. Warehouse walls. paying attention. You dead?
I love this team. I love this game too, man.
You don't have to pay attention. I was just asking if you were still. That's gonna go.
No, what I'm doing is I'm using Windows 10 snapping, so I have both the power of a second monitor.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm so fantastic. How much does this make? Size level 3. Yeah. You make a windmill. This makes 5. This is such a shitty pickle. I would like to get this up and running. I need a second one of these. 3 coppers and 3 screws. I might be able to just manage that. Oh, this is so annoying. You have no idea. It's awful. I believe I cleaned this place out. So I need to scrap some lights and I don't know, some lights. Any lights? No lights. What's that? No. What's that? No. Screws. Anything have screws? Fuck you, cinder block. That's got wooden plastic. I was in this house already. Shit. No lights. Fuck. Alright, try the next house. This is so annoying. Any lights? No, no, no. Ooh, light. There's no copper in a lamp? Any screws? No. Ceramic. Screws. Screws. No. Screws. Hey, a screw. Yeah, wood.
Hey, what happened?
What?
You've ever seen that thing? That guy who's like, hey, what happened? Don't know about that meme.
I may have. I may have seen that meme. May have. Probably not, but may have. Can I just stealing plastic for a fucking garden house? Are you serious? There's not a single screw in a garden house? Probably not. It makes sense that there wouldn't be. Ooh. No screws, but I'll scrap you anyway. Ooh, this has like a steel and nuclear material. Yeah, that's what it is. Ooh, this thing had copper last time. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Copper. It's got 2 of these things. Who even lived here? This is some crazy shit. Oh, I totally forgot to even disarm this shit. That's funny. Let me quick save so I don't die. Disarm. I forgot to get this saved. It's like the first thing you do.
Nice.
.10mm pistol. I'll leave that there. I got enough. Got enough. I'm leaving. Good day, sir. I just want to get this thing up and running. I want to see how it works. Because I'll be honest, I have no clue what to do with it. I have no clue how this works. And I kind of want to figure something out on my own. Because for the most part, I know how all the bits of the game work. But on the rare occasion, there's something that I'm not entirely sure about. I don't want to just Google it. Okay, how do I make this work? there, put that there. Put that there. Store that there.
Oh god damn. I don't do that. Hot dogs! Fresh yesterday!
I told you before. I said first hot dog vendor you gotta kill.
I blew up his propane tank.
Did you?
Yeah, he's still alive, the fat bastard! Oh, there you go. No, he's dead.
Murder him. Murder his ass.
This guy's bigger than his hand, Jesus Christ. I love that, but this game you can like pick up his like the bun, and you can throw it at him. Like, that's what I mean. Like, this game was just full.
I just thought of everything.
I just, literally. Think about it. They went from San Andreas to this. Like, that's heaps
Yeah, it is crazy.
improvement. And game engine, just map size, complexity, everything. Graphics to ragdoll physics, like, it's just crazy.
Swing set physics. Yeah, the whole 9 yards. It's all there. Everything you could ever fucking want. That looks alright. That looks alright. It's a bit fucky. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Because I'm sure there's gonna be more shit I have to power in here, because fuck my life. Oh yeah, it fits vanilla.
There's a video on YouTube, and it's literally just for like an hour, this guy playing this game, pushing civilians over like a cliff. It's like, but that's what everyone did.
Killing younglings. Look at my factory go! It's doing it. Alright. I think this looks alright. It's a little crowded. But you know what? Is this even? Is this straight? Is it in the wall? Is this clipping out too far? That's clipping out way too far. Alright, we go over here. Take it. Still clipping. Take it. In some. Still clipping a little bit. Good. Let's see. It's alright. That looks decent. That looks decent. Is it? It's just barely. I'm not gonna let it bother me. That's a good idea. Put the generators up there where no one can ever get to them.
More exciting than domestic, I assure you.
Alright, what does this terminal even fucking do? Ammunition plant control. I don't want... No, that's bullshit. I want 45. No. I want
No,
45 rounds.
cousin.
Why can't I make 45 rounds?
That
How do I make 45 rounds? Can I make 45 rounds? Did I just waste this whole thing?
All your time. Find out you cannot make 45.
Let's get a mod for this shit. Steel 2 and fertilizer 1. What the fuck? See, I'm trying not to look this up, but the game gives you nothing. Just took my steel. Fertilizer. Take all that fertilizer. Take all the steel too. Okay. I want. Oh my god, why? It's built. Do I need a perk? Alright. I have no idea. I have to do some research. This is annoying. Hey, at least I got the... No, I am gonna put some lights in here, because it is hella fucking dark. What the fuck? What are you making? No, I didn't tell you to make that shit. Let's make it
I'm gonna buy that
38
Game of the Year edition. Fuck it. Just stream my entire playthrough.
I get this ammunition shop right over everyone's beds. These poor people. I'm trying to fucking sleep. I've been picking mute fruit all fucking day.
My Midfield Farms?
I've been picking corn, potatoes, and mute fruit all goddamn day. The least you could do is give me some fucking quiet. Poor guys. Oh well, fuck them. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put some fucking lights in here, 'cause I can't see shit. I know how I'm gonna do it, too. I probably don't have enough copper for any of it, you know? Fuck it. That's too bad. We have a large stream of lights. How's that look? Oh hell, that is way too disjointed. What are you playing?
Cancer Strike.
Cancer Strike Global AIDS Offensive?
Yeah.
This works. Does that work? Oh yeah, we got some lights, man. It's decent. Looks awful. Oh, this ain't bad. Oh wow, it actually has physics! You can move on the conveyor! Wow. Good job, Bethesda. It's probably broken anyway. Probably will ragdoll you to death. Do I have any new settlers? I had 11 before. Any new ones? 12! Who's new? Who's gonna be picking some fucking meat fruit? Is it you? No, it's not you. Ooh, I'm gonna be real obnoxious and ring the bell. This will be the last thing I do. I'm gonna ring the bell because everyone has to immediately get out of the bed and run. It's so great.
Oh yeah, I know.
Well, normally they walk. I have a mod that makes them fucking run. Because fuck them. Holy shit. Fucking Marcy. Scared the shit out of me. Ooh, ooh. Nope, nope. You're not new. Who's new? Who's new? Just so you know, you're all waking up because the new guy won't show himself. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Did who? What are you? You automatically assigned yourself to the guard patrol? That you're. Apparently you don't understand how this works. She doesn't know. She's new. I won't murder her. It's her first day. I gotta make some corn, and you are going to be picking some fucking corn. I hope I have corn, so I don't look like a jackass. Look at that corn. I have one. You know what? You know what, lady? You're picking that corn. I might have some
Seems
corn
to be
made.
growing well.
Some corn made. That's not how this works. Oh well. You. Where are you at? Who are you? I forgot you already. Because you're so unimportant. Should leave? Will you?
All in line.
Where the fuck? Where
Fucking
the-
Houdini'd.
Fucking mystery. Let me ring this bell again.
You're tied to this
Oh,
place,
shut
kid.
the fuck up,
Your
Mama
energy.
Murphy. Oh god, just stop. Just quit it. I just want to ring this bell. Yep, that's right, bitches. Turn around because I need someone to pick some fruit and veggies. I don't. Did I automatically assign them? Like, did you go back? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Mama Murphy. She's the 11th one. I guess Preston's the 12th. Ooh, there you are. God, I didn't see her. She was like... She's hiding. She doesn't want to pick corn. Bitch, you're picking corn.
Not the corn!
Not the corn!
I picked corn all yesterday! Everything but the corn!
Sir, I've been picking corn all week. I don't understand. I thought it was enough, but it wasn't. He needs more corn. Oh, look at her. It's like 5 in the morning and she's picking corn. That's amazing.
Husking at 5 in the morning!
Banjo music. You know, I'm so cheap, I don't even have a fucking door. I didn't even put a door on their dwelling. You watch, I don't have enough copper for a fucking door. This door is 100% copper.
Oh boy, it's 4 in the morning? Yikes.
Sorry, I'm getting ready to go. Ah, there's doors. Hey, put a white door. Beautiful. Alright, so we did a lot today, guys. We built this thing, and we killed some things, and then we got this thing, and I'm gonna quick save. Actually, I'm gonna hard save. Because I'm gonna blow some people's fucking faces off. Where's Corn Bitch? There's Corn Bitch. Corn Bitch.
Shooting at ghosts.
I shot the corn! I killed the corn! I swear to... And Codsworth's affinity went up 1% because I shot corn. Alright, it's her fault. Codsworth, not this. Cogsworth, what are you doing? I thought we were friends. This settler's about to kick my ass. It's gonna be funny. Pissed off just picking corn all day. Cogsworth, what have you done? I just want to kill her. There we go. I am way dead. Gotta make sure the load works right. God, I forgot this was the automatic variant. That is actually the last thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change this from automatic to just single shot, because if I can, because this is
Very handy, sir. And I
not
should
great.
know.
Can I? Can I? No, I wanna, let's see. There we go, hardened receiver. I need 4 screws. What is up with all these screws I need for everything? Can I get a shipment? Can I go to the Fallout equivalent of Costco? Move.
Get the mono price.
I swear to God, Cogsworth, I will tear this fucking house down. Alright, there we go. Yeah, mono price screws. Shit, I'm getting screwed.
A sort of note, I guess.
Hang in here. Yeah.
In Diamond City, and I'll
Ooh, I
read
like
it.
Could use those lights in. And this is fucking the ceiling fan. I didn't see this ceiling fan. And there's another ceiling fan.
Why settle for less than perfection? The next one.
It's funny because the ceiling fan has a light. The lights have copper, but the ceiling fans don't. It's like, way to be consistent, Fallout. Way to be real fucking consistent. You got this will have screws. I need 3, right? 3, 4, probably 12. I need all the screws. I'm scrapping my own player's house. His last memories of everything. just to get 3 screws to fucking upgrade this gun. Oh, this is so bad.
Don't care much for good neighbor.
Remember a minute ago when I was ending this episode? Alright.
Oh, hey, Ryan messaged me. I didn't even realize. Oh, he just said, "Oh God," that was at 1 in the morning. Ah, whatever. Alright. I think I'm gonna take my happy ass and get something to snack on and go to bed.
That sounds good. I'm gonna shoot this bitch in the head. Where's this bitch at? Where's corn, bitch?
I remember shooting. I had a settlement. I remember popping a bitch in the head, and like I saw their heads. They fall apart. Like you can find their eyes and shit.
Yeah, they explode.
Yeah.
Man.
I was like, oh shit, that's their eye, and you can pick it up and move it around.
I'm gonna get this. This is a settlement management mod that lets you like rename settlers. Where's corn, bitch? Sturgis? No. Settler. Are you?
My back
You're
hurts.
corn, bitch.
Feet
Corn, bitch
hurts.
is dead.
Everything hurts.
Corn, bitch is dead.
What just happened?
Nothing happened. We let go away. What? Codsworth. God, Codsworth killed me. I just get rid of corn, bitch. But no, I'll get this settlement mod and I will name her corn, bitch. I promise that. All right. Well,
I'm gonna run like a concentration camp once I get into power. I'm gonna have like multiple settlements, and then just the people I don't like, I'm gonna have like a concentration camp.
you can. That's the thing. You can stealth kill someone. And I don't think people know. You can stealth melee kill someone, and I don't think people know.
I won't even have to do that. I'll just like make a trap of some sort that kills them.
Yeah, you could. Just walk into Sanctuary Hills. Look, everything's great, and everyone's either a slave.
The settler in the striped pajamas.
Just have a fence. It's awful.
That'll be a YouTube series. The settler in the striped pajamas.
No, it'll definitely be the settler in the zebra pants.
Oh.
On that note.
Yeah, I'm getting off. I'll see you when I do.
Alright. Okay.
See ya.